Game set between the San Diego Padres and the Atlanta. So stepping in, Tony Gwynn, and we are ready for some daytime
leading off
baseball.
The afternoon for San Diego, the right fielder, Tony
First
Gwynn.
Pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
First pitch, 12-10.
Oh, forget about this one. Bye-bye Bowie. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So a solo home run here on just the second pitch of the ball game. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
Batting second.
Into the box now,
The second
Roberto
baseman,
Alomar.
Roberto
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Alomar is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game. But, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres' starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps. Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
McGriff is under this one, and there's the second out of the inning.
batting fourth.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Money Scott. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. On to the bottom of the first. It's 1-0 San Diego. Country Breakfast Love will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
1-1 the count. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging. Fouled off. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
It's the best competition in all of sport. The pitcher against the batter
right
there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
Fred McGriff is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Murphy stands at first with one out. And this pitch is foul tipped right into the glove of Ramos as he stays with it to record the strikeout.
Batting fourth, the center fielder,
at the plate, Andrew Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that is off the wall in right field. Murphy rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll come across to score, and the Braves have tied it. We're all square at one apiece.
Batting
great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Here comes the first pitch. And now time called here, and I believe a balk has been called. Indeed it has, and that's going to break our deadlock as well, as it's going to give them a one-run lead. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 261 the average coming into action here. 5 homers and a dozen RBIs. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great. Striding in, Monty Irvin is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Hit on the ground to third. And he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's a .333 hitter. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Heading after it is Murphy. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in 8 at-bats in the series. He's collected 3 hits. On a line, that's a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and bring Wilson Ramos to the plate with 2 away.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Lifted in the air out to center field. And Jones will make the catch, and the inning is over. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He did not play last night. Clearly back in the starting line for this one. Flowers. Third let go. It's a called strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Tyler Flowers.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively.
The second baseman.
I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base. Not only from the offensive side is he evolutionizing the game with his new swing path, he'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but
batting
something he'd like to get down and bury the strike, so no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
1-0 the count. 2-0 to Adam Duvall.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Left center, base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese, middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Julio.
Stepping in now, Julio Teheran. As he'll show bunt, but pull it back for ball 1. Albies on second. Duvall at first, 1 gone. And they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to
now
first.
batting, left fielder.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always danger. And this will kick off the third base bag. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
So frustrating.
The right fielder, number 3.
These guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. He'll settle for just the 1. So here now is the pitcher, Country Breakfast Love. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the 1-0. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Jones will wait on it. 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in, Tony Gwynn. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is going to get there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Ready now, Roberto Alomar. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Line drive base hit.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate. Usually gets deposited in the seats.
Boomer.
Into the box. Moose Boomer. Swing and a liner. Leaps and makes a terrific. Striding into the box. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The batter, the center fielder.
Stepping up now, Andrew Jones. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. McGriff aboard here at first with nobody out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example
Up
of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter's in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Pulled toward right center field. Gwynn on the move, but it's the center fielder who gets there, and that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Flowers.
The catcher.
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Flowers.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone! And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Another 0-2 home. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So digging in now, Money Scott. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. And the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Scott, a California-born ball player, has had a great season to this point, and coming into today, he's received the most all-star votes among National League shortstops.
1-1. Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the all-star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
Now a swing and a deep drive to right, and this one is gone, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez. Enough is enough.
The left fielder.
In now, Monty Irvin. As he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
Now into the box now, Josh Donaldson. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Eric Hosmer. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Hosmer, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. Could end up as an all-star this year, but it's not a lock at this point. He enters the day third in voting among first basemen.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in base.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Eric Hosmer. Number 10 for him on the year. As they pull within one here, it's now a 5-4 game.
In any other game, hitting 4 home runs might feel great, but they've hit 4 and they're still losing. Tough to figure, but the math doesn't lie.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Acuna on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting.
Next to hit will be the pitcher. Country Breakfast Love. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted the other way out to left center. Jones on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Atlanta leads it 5. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Julio Teheran.
The pitcher, number 49.
Choice his first time Julio Teheran. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2
now
strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Digging in now, Dale Murphy, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through into left field for a base hit. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. One left for Atlanta. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. So striding in, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Tony Gwynn.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it, gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as we are all tied at 5. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. This is pulled into right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So that's a pair of hits for him now this afternoon as he lines that one sharply into right. And we take a look there at the team leaderboard in that category as his total is currently tops on the Padre Ball Club. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. Fielded by McGriff. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
The batter, number 1.
At the plate, Money Scott will swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The left fielder, number 20.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you try.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 6-5 ball game.
The third base.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Scott over at second. Irvin is over at first with 1 away. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Now
2 men on, 2 out, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees because this guy definitely likes that ball up and elevated.
Line towards center field. Jones is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. At the plate, Fred McGriff. He reached base on an error and later came around to score
the
last
first
time
baseman,
up.
Fred.
Hard hit to first. Hosmer has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder,
now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Andrew Jones. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets ahead with a knuckleball right over the outside corner. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. Pitch popped up, and no one will get this one. Ready with another 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, races a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Hey, with that base hit right there, D-Roll, that's his 3rd RBI, and
now
ties things up.
Second base.
Yeah, 100%. He's had a great approach all game. Tied the ball game up with his 3rd RBI knock, and he's looking for more.
No balls and 1 strike. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Line hard down the line in right. And that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Here's the 1-2. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love
now
those
batting.
long darts.
Third
Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat. Doesn't matter.
Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. The 0-2 home. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Shane Carl takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
The pitcher, Country Breakfast. Love.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Ramos gets his lead at first, nobody out. Duvall is over to take a look at it. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Jesse Biddle comes on now. And this move will force the switch hitter to bat from the right side.
And I think that's exactly the thought process, Matt. He's not as
63.
strong of a hitter from the right side, so we'll see if this proves to be a smart move out of the pen.
Tony Gwynn is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean.
Up next
3
for
for
the
4.
Padres,
He's looking
the
locked
second
in.
baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Stepping in now, Roberto Alomar. As he'll reach unsuccessfully at a slider away, it's strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 15 for him thus far as they've taken a 2-run lead.
The center fielder, number 99.
Standing in now,
Moose
Boomer.
Boomer.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Monty Irvin singled home a run in his last time up.
Irvin
has a look, now the pitch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Boomer leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Albies has got it, and the side is retired. But the Padres pick up 3 on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Padres 9 and the Braves 7.
Your
Chipper
attention,
Jones
please.
is going to come off the
Pitch
bench
hitting
as
for the
he'll be
Braves.
asked to lead off the
Number
bottom
10.
of inning number 6.
Chipper. Go.
Ball and no strikes. Chipper, a native Floridian. He's in the midst of his 20th major league campaign. Pretty remarkable. Almost 2 full decades playing at the highest level.
Yeah, how do you hang in there 19 years without just being an unbelievable talent, but also having the ability to look in the mirror and be willing to adapt and persevere and change on this field? It's so hard to be good at this game, and this guy for 19 years has gone to the post. Just to throw out some names, you're dealing in the company of guys like Ted Williams, the splendid Splinter. Mariano Rivera went to the post 19
now
years.
batting,
My old
fielder,
teammate Chipper Jones.
Ronald Acuna
First pitch coming.
Jr.
Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now
Riding
batting,
in once again,
the right
Dale
fielder.
Murphy. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Murphy.
Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. They trail by a couple. It's back here at SunTrust Park. It's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Number 48.
New pitcher coming on. It'll be the hard-throwing left-hander Johnny Venters. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. The 1-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. And another foul ball. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Into the box.
Now batting.
And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd
now
out.
Batting. Catcher Wilson.
2 outs now in the San Diego 7th, and next is the catcher Wilson Ramos. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also a nice job
now
by the base runner not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now batting.
Don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base knock.
Tony Gwynn will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Swing and a ball hammered high and deep out to center field. Back on it is Andrew, but this one is gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Your attention, please.
Will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 35.
Roberto Alomar will stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run that's really been the key blow to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2. Grounded to the right. Albies picks it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. In now, Fred McGriff. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
2-1 the count. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far.
The center fielder, number 25.
He's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. This is line to left. Urban is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Atlanta.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 12-7 score.
Leading off for the Padres, the center
fielder. At the plate, Moose Boomer. He singled his last time up. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now back.
Hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
In now, Money Scott. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
Dero, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get me over curveballs, no get me over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Heading out toward shallow right. Murphy's on the move. He's got it. A great running play. Ready for another shot now. Tyler Flowers. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Tyler.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And he misses it. He takes the turn and heads for second. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The batter, number 1.
Second now as a result of the error. And set to go is the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. 1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Flowers leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate.
Please.
Get the bat off his shoulder right there. He struck out twice before
Number
that
8.
one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gwynn moves over, and that's the third out. Braves.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Vizcaino enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Off-roaded, Vizcaino.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Camargo's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The batter, the first baseman.
Down to the plate, Eric Hosmer hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Jones will handle this one for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Wilson Ramos. Previously against Vizcaino, he's 1 for 5. First offering on its way. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And now pitch on the way. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Nothing. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
The right fielder, number 3.
Swinging there. Ronald Acuna goes quietly to lead off the bottom of the ninth. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out.
Now batting.
Now with the plate, Fred McGriff. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him.
But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. 12-7, the final score in this ball game.
Recipe and kept the integrity. I'm better than I ever been. I'm legend and a gentleman, pumping like adrenaline. I'm pain relief like medicine. Man, now let me know.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.